address the audience of YouTube for this whole and just say that as the creators that we really appreciate them. And we just want the love. It's set up as like you and I are the creators. Sure, that's not it. The creators behind the camera right now, we'll see it too. But genuinely, I don't understand the concept of passing around.
Genuinely, I don't understand why we're taking this like super exclusionary mindset to creation. Maggie has been featured in multiple videos and has contributed to our success a lot. She was also the person that told us that we should start putting ads on our videos, and now we can make a fucking living off this.
Well, I don't know about the monetization thing. I think it was more out of a place of I want you to.
That might have been like in a dream that I had.
It was probably in a dream you had. Why are you dreaming about me so much? I understand what you're saying about not wanting to make a binary split between creators and possessor of the password, and then creators and visionary. Now, I think that we should return to the drawing board. You think we should delete the channel and start over? Yeah.
So, you're just over your archive figure now?
I mean, I'm sorry, as soon as you bring Derrida into this, it just gets a little bit messy.
I'm bringing him.
Alright, we can talk about archive fever. I mean, I think it is like, why do we need to make art that we think is going to last? You know what I mean? Why is it that when you're making art, you have to have in the forefront of your mind, oh, is this going to be archivally successful? You know what I mean? What if we let go of that? Can you start thinking about making art and then destroying it right after? That's the brilliant thing about dance. Oh, let's talk about it. Maybe you should have a dance segment. Let's repost water. He was doing something pretty postmodern until he got scared and just ran off the stage. Can't do a stage fright. Even there's no need to be bashful. We're trying to have an open discussion to the audience.
What?
Come sit down. Alright, I think that we need to start making videos for YouTube for this whole where we take it seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I think you're right. We're kind of trying to take it back to just the sorts of things. Well, what's the source? I think maybe we should start by implementing dress code. Like black tie. Okay, I think that could be good. Yeah, I think that if we're going to show up to work and we need business, let's show up to work and need business.
You're contradicting yourself,
Well,
Sabine.
you know, do I contradict myself very well when I contradict myself? I have large technical multitudes. I just make that off the top of my head. I literally just came up with that off the top of my head. What's it done?
Alright.
Okay.
Let's pretend Sabine was not here.
Okay, I think that would make it good well.
Because Sabine has been doing this whole thing where she's actually, I know she like wants to make the channel more serious.
Yeah, I think we do need to unpack this.
But it's like her videos have already been so serious. The first time that I watched her video, I literally was crying in my bed for like 3
I was crying in public when I watched that video.
So is that not serious, or is it like she's played so much that it's like?
I think she's played so much that now it's like going a little too far into verging on serious. So maybe she just needs to tone it down a little.
But also, I don't want to be telling her like that. I don't want to be trying to control what she's doing.
Yeah.
That's also a very serious thing to do.
Really antithetical to like our mission here.
Yeah. But Sabine has been nothing but antithetical to our mission tonight.
That's true. She's been backstabbing us from the beginning.
And I know that you had to like agree with her when she said that you're not like a creator for YouTube and Soul.
Yeah.
But I want you to know that like me as like one of the other people that I like in the commune of YouTube and Soul, like that I'm here and I'm here to like talk to you. In the future when Sabine like inevitably wrongs you again.
Right, and probably it'll be pretty soon. Listen, I would really just want to cut in because I think that it's really easy to kind of take on a discourse where the person that you're talking about doesn't even get a moment to say their words. And I want to say, yeah, can I be tyrannical? Totally. Do I take this really seriously in a way that's kind of intense and overbearing? I'm sure I do. But does it come from a place of just really wanting to thrive as like an artist commune, to use Eamon's words? Yeah, does it come from a place of just wanting like real success and to kind of be able to live in a moment of multiplicity? Do I think that I'm just thinking about the ways that we can do things better for this channel in a way that's kind of serious? And something that maybe is just going to change the world for the better. Have you thought of that?
Yes, I think we have the power to change the world. But it's literally like the only way that we can change the world is through this YouTube channel. And I know the first instinct in order to like change the world with this YouTube channel is to like plan things out very carefully and take things very seriously and have very like explicit messages that we're like sending through to the viewer. But I think the real power of the channel thus far has been that we haven't planned things out and that like the course for change is like it's coming along. But this the act of making this video and us like talking shit about each other when we're not actually there. Well, you actually were there, and I don't know why you would want to just speak up.
Sometimes when you're silent, it can be hard to speak up again when you lost your voice. And I do think that. Whoa! And I do think that it's important to consider the ways in which there's, like, I think when we're addressing the viewer, like, we need to think about the ways that it's like, if we want to be this like fun, improv, light kind of like, you know, source of brevity for our viewers, like, then I think that we just like need to take ourselves actually seriously. And that might sound counterintuitive, but I just think that we're onto something big here, and also like we do need to think about the fact that we have a real like public-facing audience.
What the hell is a public-facing audience if not? Hey, this is the most important conversation we've ever had, you know?
Whoa. You killed her. How are we supposed to go on with the channel now that she's dead?
See, I want to laugh. My first instinct was to laugh. Like, it's just such a strong emotional reaction that I'm getting right now that I just killed her.
I think they call that Duchenne laughter. I've heard about that before. She's alive.
There's only one thing for fun.
What was it?
DCL.
Don't click the link.
Don't tell people not to click the link.
What did DCL mean?
Do 10 laughter.
What is this video? 8 minutes long? No, 9 minutes! What happened? What the fuck is you can't repeat a me. You're right, it's copyright issue. They're gonna sue. They're gonna sue you. God damn it! Amy, what the frick did you do?
Okay.
Let's go back to
I'm
the
feeling
board.
I'm feeling like
This is a good exercise.
this is not exercise. This is all that I'm living for right now.
Shut down Amy's voice more. Just to put it all on the table, he's ruining the company for the rest of us. Okay, let's like imagine a scenario where Eamon isn't here. Okay. I think the problem is that Eamon has just been so controlling. I understand that he wants his vision, but
Oh, things going wrong as soon as he disappears.
And the reason I think I think that we need to really revalue the way in which the system is being run is because I think there are certain people who are just accustomed to taking their voice and taking it to be the loudest one. And I'm sick of it and I want to stand up. Yeah, I want to stand up. And we really have something to say about it because we go to a women's college. And yes, he also goes to that women's college. But arguably, he does it worse than we do. What do we do? Where do we go from here? Alright, now let's have a conversation as if probably like Maggie weren't here. Honestly, Maggie's good for the channel, but there's honestly a reason why she's not on the board. It's because she probably couldn't understand responsibility because she's always busy kind of doing other things.
I know. And I don't think that I know you tried to explain my dance to her,
Yeah.
but I don't think she understood what actually, I know she's a dancer, but she doesn't actually
But she's not like actually a dancer. She doesn't understand postmodern dance because obviously what she doesn't understand is that dance is actually sort of form where not everything has to just look like dance and be dance. And that's what she's confused about. But like, and I just think that she needs this wake up call like, just because you can dance good, now I just feel really mean. I just thought it was pretty good. Thank you. Someone needed to humble me. Yeah. Also, I honestly, like, to me, I want to talk about something that she isn't here and she can't hear us talking. And I understand the positionality you took, and I respect that, but I do think when it comes to, like, the whole opinion I made, the response from her side of the equation was really unprecedented.
Well, she's a picky eater.
Right?
But I, who stand in the middle, can figure out who's right once and for all, okay?
So she ate my apple. Not this.
Wait, that was yours?
Wait, no, I won. You didn't win. And I ate an apple! And then you picked it up and oh, yeah. I mean, you know I didn't do.
No, I was actually, I grew up to assert my dominance over the room.
I didn't say anything because I thought it was funny.
Okay.
I was done with it.
This is
This
gonna
is what I'll do long, just so you know. How long is it? 10 minutes? Longer?
this is gonna be the end of the video.
Okay, so. Oh, what the hell?
I have to do that before every time I have something above on the spice scale.
Okay.
Alright, you're gonna get me drinking and do not film my reaction.
Okay.
That's gonna be, like, that is not a privilege that we're
Okay, I'll
afforded
film
here.
Sabine's reaction to your reaction.
It'll be on the Patreon.
Yep.